Okay guys, welcome to the RetroBeast new 24 terabyte. I will explain what's the difference of the 16, actual 16 terabyte up to 112 for now. That's what is available. RetroBeast now is available for 16 up to 112 terabyte, right? It's gonna be updated, upgraded with two new drives, two 16 terabyte drive up to 144 drive. Those drives gonna be more PS4, more Switch game, and more PC game, right? And a little bit other stuff, but basically it's gonna be PC, a ton of the complete collection of PS4 is gonna be available on the 16. All right. I did build a 24 terabyte from a long time, and the reason was I want to improve the RetroBeast with a new launcher, and I can offer more feature, more comprehensive setting, like the marquee and so on, background music and so on. Very easy. It's a modular new launcher. The 24 terabyte, it's a modular new launcher. Basically, the 16 and the 24 share the same game, almost the same art. It's a little bit different in some way, but basically the 16 and the 24 has the same game experience. Okay, not experience, but the same game emulator and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's exactly the same. 24 and 16. 24 will be up to 144 terabyte also, but divide per 24 terabyte drive. Okay, I will explain more in detail what's the difference, but so you can decide if you want to buy. If you never buy the RetroBeast, you can decide to buy the 16 up to 144 terabyte, or you can buy the 24 terabyte up to 144. It's going to be at the end, in the total, it's going to be the same amount of terabyte. It's going to be divided by 16, or it's going to be divided by 24. And I will show you the difference from the team. I will do further video and deep, so you will see all the setting. I will show you all the setting, the MAMEs, the collection, all the new artwork and launcher works. Okay. So what's gonna happen if you have the 16 terabyte already and you say, oh, I watched the video from Chris, I will be interested to buy the 24 to change. Okay. Basically, you don't have to change. The reason is you already have the 16, and I will offer two new drives. You will have the same PS4 and Switch game and so on. But maybe you want to have the upgraded version launcher because you say, oh wow, that's amazing, the bezel is going to work, the bezel on top, the video, I have video marquee now. Okay, and so on and so on. On the new launcher, it's working on all games, all systems. So maybe you say, oh, I want the one, I should wait and buy the 24 terabyte. I understand. So you can keep, so what I say, you can keep your 16 terabyte, buy the new drive, still playing with your 16 terabyte. You will have the free update. I will update the 16 terabyte every month like I used to do. It's gonna, yeah, so it's gonna be faster for Patreon and so on and so on. It's gonna be the same. 16 terabyte doesn't change. I just offer a new 24 terabyte, right? So let's say you want to change. What I'm gonna do, I didn't decide, but I will, if you already buy a 16 terabyte up to 112 or 144, what I will do is you're gonna text me on Discord and I will offer a discount. I don't know the amount. It can be, let's say, I don't know, I just say maybe 10% or something like that. But because you already buy, Because you're not in the obligation to update, okay? It's not like you have a sub-product or inferior RetroBeast. RetroBeast 16 is still very amazing, everything works, but because you already buy and you really want the new launcher, that I understand, because it's a new launcher, it's amazing. So I will offer a discount. I don't know yet, I don't know when, I don't know the price, the final price. The final price for the 24 terabytes should be around the same as the 16 in total. So let's say you want the full pack when the 144 terabytes is going to be available on 16 or 24 terabyte version, the price should be the same. The only difference is because the 24 terabyte drive physically, the hard drive costs per terabyte costs it's higher, not that much, but it's a little bit more expensive. I will try to offer at the same price, but it's possible at the end, if you buy the 144, if you compare the two, the 16 and the 24 may be a little bit higher. I may see maybe it's going to be the same price at start, like a special or something like that. But eventually the 24 should be a little bit higher in price. But nothing is written on paper yet, it's not confirmed. But just say the price will be equal or a little bit higher. So that's the story of the 16 terabyte. Okay, the 16 terabyte up to 144, it's amazing. It works, you will have update, you can continue to do your update, you can keep it. Forget the 24 terabyte, it's another version that I offer because I have a vision on the RetroBeast and now I'm blocked on the 16 terabyte because of the launcher. I cannot change the launcher for a few reasons. The main reason is it doesn't like the naming of the ROM set I used to have. The new launcher doesn't like the typing, the writing. So what I did for the past few months, I did rewrite all the ROM set on the new 24 terabytes. Every ROM has been renamed, the game files and so on and so on. I did at the same time clean the artwork, the duplicated artwork, video, logo and so on. I did need to reset all the art, the marquee, the logo, the poster for the new launcher. So I did work a lot on around 600 wheel. I did redesign all the ROM set and art and logistic of the new launcher. And I did test, and boot game, and boot game. And at the end, with that, with all I did find a way to make the RetroBeast very, very, very simple with the new launcher. If you compare with the old, now I'm just comparing the 16 and the, okay, that's the 16. So people, you're gonna understand. So you have the main wheel, right? But when you want to go, let's say, very easy, you want to go in, not MAME, but let's say console. You need to press the Xbox. Now you go on the second layer. Now you have all the console. Let's say you want to play Coleco, you press Coleco. Now you have all the games, all right? So if you want to go, let's say, on another main wheel, you need to go back and go back again on the main wheel. So let's say you go to collection, enter collection, and now you enter whatever. Okay? So let's go on the new launcher. I'm gonna do the same. So on the new launcher, because there is 2 layers, not 3 layers. So I'm on the handheld now. Let's go to console. Wait a second. I'm going down. I just want to show you the same favorite. Wait a second. Okay, console. See, it's very easy because I can swap second tier categories just by doing up and down. And I'm already, let's say I go to PS2. Okay? So now I have all the game for PS2. I go out one time only, not 2 times. I just need to, I can jump to arcade or favorite or fan made or collection. See? Simple as that. So I enter it. Yeah, it's a black screen because it's scanning the PC game on the drive is sleeping for a few seconds. It's gonna wake up, but the main, come on, move out. So the main wheel, it's more smooth. It's faster to go from wheel to wheel. See, now it's gonna go faster. So see, I'm gonna click collection, it's gonna go in a second. It's just my drive was sleeping. So just going by up and down on this theme, you can change arcade, computer, handheld, and I did a big cleanup. I have, I think on the 16 terabyte, oh my God, I don't remember. I think I have 16. Just to compare, I'm just talking about the layer. Okay, if I go on the main wheel, you will see it's cleaner because I have, okay, let's start to collection. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 main wheel. So what I did on the new 24, I merged everything that it's called, oh, you will see it's so clean. Homebrew, it's merged now with a big improvement. It's merged with game mode and fan made. And I move everything, you will see everything is, it's magic. So I did add 23 launcher, something like that. Now on the main wheel, if I go up and down, I'm on the, whoop, I don't have the good manette controller. Okay, let's start to arcade. That's 1, favorite 2, 3, that's merge. This one is merge, all the fan-made, homebrew, and so on. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12. So it's half. The other one, what I did, I said 23. So the way it works now on the main wheel, like MAME, everything is categorized and merged together. I have launcher room in the MAME. Why? Because all the launcher that used to have the MAME, it's only launcher for MAME are in the MAME now. The Forgotten World, the pinball, and so on. All the special launcher are in the MAME because they are based on MAME. All right, so launcher room is in the MAME. Favorite, it's your favorite. You can tag anything, not the game, the launcher. You can create, see this is all the system I like. It's in my favorite. I can remove it, add it. So favorite is on the main wheel. Fan made, everything is merged. It doesn't launch from the O drive anymore. The game are in the O drive. I'm going to show you after the structure of the drive. But on the 16 terabyte, the launcher are in the O drive. I was not able to update it or change it because the O drive is not on the server. So now I can change all the logo and so on and so on. So this is all the homebrew, special hack, homebrew, and modded games. It's on one categories. It's called fan made. After collection for the Beast, right? And all the new collection I did create on the Hyper collection, it's on the collection, right? It's right there. So everything about collection, it's in collection. Everything about light gun, it's on this layer. All the light gun, it's right there, okay? After you go up, everything about board, arcade, okay? All the classic board, all the Techno Parrot and so on, Sega Model 2 Naomi for the arcade, it's all on this layer, right? Only 12 layer. That's the special categories I create. This layer, main wheel, it's called Game Extra. So everything that it's not pure gaming, okay, it's on this wheel, like a game manual, online room, if you want to play online. Everything related to online is on these categories. All the comic book, all the magazine, and Cody. Beside Cody, there is no more video player, movie, and so on. It's only Cody. So all my drives I'm going to show you on the 24 has nothing about video or nothing about, it's only pure gaming. All my 6 drive, my 24 drive, it's all about gaming. The only thing that it's not gaming but related, it's magazine, game manual that is really cool, a game that you can play online. Comic book, it's not really related to game, but people really like comic book and it doesn't take that much space, so comic book is really cool. Magazine, that's it. That's the only thing that it's not pure gaming, let's say. It's on right, and it's, see? After that, all the import, all the game are in the O drive, but all the emulator and art and so on are in the D drive now. So all the import, every console, but the import version, PS2 and so on. Arcade PC has been rearranged. So PC game, it's part of the arcade PC, So PC game, VR, it's PC game. A few collection because it's PC game, the Doom, and so on and so on. So I reorganized the way each wheel is set, and it took me a lot of time, but at the end I say, oh, that's so smart, yeah, that's the way. So 12 master wheel compared to 23. Computer didn't change that much. I think I removed 3 that didn't work on the 16. It was really old, but technically you have all the same computer. After handheld, you have all the PSP, PS Vita, nothing changed. The Switch, only 1 wheel. All the Switch, I think 7,500, my God, Switch. Everything is there. And the console, the Xbox, look at that. All the console right there. And arcade. The MAME is an arcade. Like on the 16, you have the MAME just for the MAME. After you have the MAME Classic. Now everything is MAME and all per categories. Plus all the launcher for MAME in the launcher. New Retro Arcade is there because it's based on arcade and MAME. So makes sense. So all the same wheel as the 16, but rearranged in a more simple way. So every time you move the controller, you see the second chair wheel, if you understand. You don't need to enter categories anymore. The categories show when you go up and down. And if you change the theme, you can go right and left and so on. But I will do further video. I will do a specific video just for how to change the theme, how to change the marquee, how to change the logo, the background video. Everything is modular. You can add also your own background video if you want. You can add your own music. I have a music player. I will do a video about just music, a video how to change your video, how to change the logo layout and so on. All the I have a picture on top of the video now. You can remove it. You can change it if you want. You can make it clear and just remove it as only the video. You have a default video. Oh my God. I have 180 setting, all right, globally about everything. So yeah. So very simple. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna show you the drive. Wait a second. Oh, by the way, if you now this, I'm gonna show you the new setting very fast. You press start on the keyboard, or you press the. So you have all the launcher. So the launcher doesn't appear now on the RetroBeast. If you want to play Hyperspin, bigbox, launchbox, and Beast Search are from the Magic desktop launcher. You can boot RetroBeast, Hyperspin, bigbox, launchbox, and Beast Search. All right. After, if you press the shoulder button, that's where I'm going to explain. I will do another video, but you can change the main layout. You can change also the way you see the games, the wheel. You can change the wheel. There is a ton of setting, and you can change the marquee. I will do a video. After the video has a ton of options. You can shut down the sound. You can enable the sound. You can disable the animation when you play on the marquee and so on. Oh, there is a ton of the splash video and so on and so on. After the fourth setting is about the music. You can change you can shut down the music. You can change the music, the way you change the music, and so on and so on. And the last one is not the last one, the fifth. It's about performance spec. If you have a good PC or not a good PC or just not compatible when you receive the RetroBeast, you can set different spec on and off to make the RetroBeast works. You can clear your favorite. LED blinky, you can set it on or off, and so on and so on. And also I have a few modern emulator, PS3 and Xbox. I have the low spec and high spec. You can run the launcher 60 FPS or 120 FPS. That's it, really smooth. And the last one is gonna be the MAME. You can change the bezel, the glass effect, and so on and so on, okay? For now it looks like that. I may tweak it, change the picture, change some option, and so on. So the 24 terabyte will have an update, free update every month, okay? And Patreon, you will have a faster and early access, again, on the 24. But for now, it's a 98% finish. I need time to really, I test it every day. Every day I find, oh, I need to tweak this, I need to change that. I have so many ideas, but so far I'm very proud. I really like it. I really, really, really like it. So the drive, okay, I'm gonna show you the 16 first. Wait a second. I'm gonna show you the 16, what it looked like on a PC. So the point of this 24 is having less drive, right? Because not everybody has a ton of enclosure space or PC space, and I understand. The 124 drive, okay, the 144 terabyte drive will have 9 drive. You will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drive. Forget one drive, it's not supposed to be there, but the F is part of the D drive, okay? But in total, for 144 drive, you will have 9 drive. So if you put one drive internally, you will need 8 external bay for the total of 144 drive. So the new drive on the 16 is going to be a new G drive full of PS4 and an H drive mix of PS4, PC, and Switch. but see, it's not finished. So those drives gonna be ready soon, but I need time. It's not a rush. I'm not on a rush of releasing everything. I just want to make sure everything runs smooth. By the way, I play on the new 24 terabyte, and with the background music, it feels so retro, and it's good on cabinet, okay? Trust me, the new launcher on cabinet, it's amazing. It's made for cabinet, okay? You're gonna be able to change music from your board, shut down music, access the setting, shut down the game, save the game. You can do everything from your board. The LED blinky will work also. My God, the best. If you build your arcade, buy a Patco and buy a Patco board and a Pack LED 64 for your LED, and you're gonna be yeah, that's the Patco board. It's not open yet. But okay, so on the Beast 24 is going to be 6 drive. Okay, that's a dummy drive I did just for this video. It's empty, but it's going to be your switch. But you will have the D drive, 24 terabyte. The other drive, I changed the icon so you can see what's in it, basically. So the first drive is going to be all the emulator and art and so on. It's the first drive to buy with all the games. PS2, Xbox, it's in this drive. All the games is in this drive, minus the E drive as the PS3, the Xbox 360 and Xbox Live. The original Xbox is in the D drive and PS2. E drive is Xbox 360, PS3 games, and arcade, Teto Type X and Big Fish. The F drive is your save partition for your save game before you do the syncovery. It's part of the D drive. The G drive, the new, I did try to put all the PS4 in it. I'm missing 100 games. I have no space to put the last 100 game. The missing 100 game of the PS4 are in the E drive. So E drive has 100 PS4, but all the 2000 PS4 game are in one drive, only one drive. Okay, just 100 are in the drive. It's not possible. O drive, if I open it, where's my mouse? O drive. It's all the, I remove all the launcher, the old launcher, it's just games. So O drive, it's all about import game, Nintendo import and so on. But to finish the drive, I did add the GOG game. GOG game, PC game GOG are in the O drive. A bunch of PC game, a ton of PC game and VR. So beside VR, PC game, and GOG, it's all about import, okay? All the import are in the O drive, plus PC game, GOG, and VR. P, it's only games, PC game, only PC game. P drive, only PC game. G drive, only PS4. And the Q drive, only Switch. Okay, there is no switch on other drive. PC game, it's all PC game, but there is a bunch of PC game on the O drive. PS4, it's 100% PS4, but 100 game on the A drive. I did try to make, you know, all the PS4, but it's not possible, and all the PC game, it's not possible. But compared to the 16 terabyte has 3 drive, 3 drive with PC game. Switch has 3 drive for Switch game and so on. It's more cleaner. So you have the D drive, the E drive with PS3 and Xbox 360, G drive PS4, O drive import, plus GOG, VR, and PC game. P is PC game, and Q is gonna be Switch. Easy like that, bingo, 6. So if you have a PC with internal drive space, you add your D drive internally. You just need a 5B, okay? And I did test the 24. I don't know if you can see, I have the Sabran now. So the 24 terabyte, for what I did test for the enclosure, it do works on all new Orico, the new magnet face, the new Orico with the box, with the light. Yeah, of course there is light, but there is a magnet door on it. The new Orico works with the 24 terabyte. I did test the single slot Orico, the portable one drive Orico, the old one. It did work on the 24. The old Orico 5B or 2B or whatever, the old version might not work on the 24 terabyte, okay? But I test all the new Orico and they works on the 24, and Sabran works on the 24 terabyte. So if you're not sure, you will need to buy the Orico on my store or from Amazon. But I guarantee all new Orico and new Sabran will work. If you have an old version, it's a hit or miss, okay? It might not work, or it might work, okay? I don't know why they block the fact that the 24 doesn't work. Maybe they need a firmware update, I don't know. But for what I know, all new external enclosure should work, and all old enclosure basically doesn't work. But it might work, okay? Even if it's old. So it's up to you to try if you already have one, but I guarantee all new stuff will work on the 24 for Sabran and Orico. So that's the new 16 terabyte. Also, I will finish by talking a little bit about what did change on the new launcher. I'm gonna put my glass. My list to do. Yeah, I have a list to do. So, marquee video are all new. All the marquee video. I'm gonna zoom out. Why doesn't it zoom out? I'm too close. So all the marquee video has been added. So those marquee video are not on the 16 terabyte for games or for system. This is all new, all the marquee video. And by the way, I have like 10 settings. You can set as you like the video or image or whatever. It's really cool. I'm gonna do more video, but I'm very excited about the marquee video for all systems. Also, you can enable, let's say, the gameplay on the marquee, or you can add a fixed image. You can freeze the video when you play. You can make it move when you play, and so there is a ton of options. I really, really like it. So for cabinet, or if you want to play on your big TV at home, my RetroBeast is going to be perfect. So I also upscale all the emulator, of course, for 4K and so on. The low and high spec. I did change from the old drive in the import. I did unzip a ton of ROM set to make them work without rocket launcher. So they works directly from the emulator. So, for example, which one? Wii U all boot from the CMU emulator directly. Nintendo DS has been, the ROM set has been redone. GOG, I did redone the collection of the GOG. Okay, it's a more compatible GOG ROM set, right? Yeah, new GOG ROM set with a few old ones. It's a mix of my old version and new ROM set. Anyway, it's cleaner and everything should boot 95% because I did have a problem with some GOG. GOG is really old and some game didn't work, but now let's say 98% should work. PS1 has been redone. PS2 import has been redone. XBLA doesn't boot from rocket launcher. It boots directly from Xenia. So I worked really hard on that. Saturn import also. So a ton of improvement for those systems. My tree launcher of the O drive on the 16 has been delete, remove, cancel. Everything has been merged on the D drive. So it's very clean. The D drive is really, really based on launcher, art, emulator, and all the system games. Everything has been clean, checked, scrapped. So if, for example, let's say a system has 2,000 games, but I have 2,000 logo and 2,000 video, okay? No duplicated or extra stuff. Everything is clean, everything I need. I need 4 folders for the art, okay? The logo, the video, the marquee, and the poster, because I'm going to show you, not on this video, I have a, you can set the theme with the cartridge. So I have a folder for the art, for the cartridge and CD, okay? So instead of having, let's say, 6, 7, 8 folders of art, I have 4 now. It's amazing. Yeah, so O drive has been cleaned up totally. I fixed also with the new launcher the alphabetic. I don't know if a lot of you did. When you go, you don't see the letters now. But in some theme, depending on the theme, you will see A, B, C, D, E, F, up to Z. And you were scrolling alphabetic, and for some reason it was jumping, I don't know, from T to S, because the naming of all the base wheel was not, because I have some wheel, let's say it's a Z or something, it's hard to explain, but now it will jump from A to B to C to D up to Z. I fixed that. Not a big deal, but it's fixed. I did upscale. I passed a few weeks to upscale and check all the new video, because on my new launcher, some video didn't work for what I said, the naming and so on. It's a new launcher. It's very smooth and it works very well. But it doesn't like old naming or old format video or low spec video. So I did have to upscale a bunch of video. Anyway, I did work a lot on naming, re-upscale video, re-upscale logo, and so on and so on. A lot of work on the background, because when you're gonna buy the RetroBeast, you're gonna boot it. Maybe you're not gonna see all the works behind the scene, all right? But man, I passed months and weeks and weeks and months checking all the art, all the video if it works, all the marquee, and so on and so on. And I say, oh, okay, Sega Genesis, something's wrong with the video, so I did maybe re-download or re-upscale the video or change the format. Some I used to have AVE or what's the other one, FLV and so on. So all the video you see now are MP4. Oh man, I did work really hard. So that's the new 24, guys. Hope I answer your question about your 16 terabyte and the new 24 terabyte. Hope you understand that I didn't create a 24 terabyte to make the 16 terabyte die. It's not my objective. My first objective was to do what you see on the 16. But you know, when I start this, I realized, I say, oh my God, I'm gonna have 9 drive. That's insane, 9 times 16 terabyte. That, not about the space, but about the amount of drive. And you need like a 10B Sabran. That's okay. I have the setup with the 10B. It's fine, it works. But I say, maybe I can do it on a 24 terabyte. I did start with a 22. And recently I changed for the 24 terabyte. So mathematically, 24 terabyte, it's perfect because it's half more of a 16, right? So technically you have yeah. So instead of 9 drive, 16, you will have total. For now, if you, to get the 112, you will need not even 5, 4 and something. So to have a 112, you need 4 or 5 24 terabyte for compared to 7. So in total for 144 terabyte, it will be 7 drive total. That's low. So all right, guys. So that's the 24 showcase. Stay tuned. I will do, like I said, a bunch of 6, 7 videos specific to one idea. I'm going to show you the setting, the marquee, the MAMEs, the console. I will show gameplay. Everything works flawless. Everything works amazing. Trust me, I play like 14 hours a day on it. And everything I find a little thing that I don't like, I tweak it. But now I'm very happy with the result. All the games quit very fast. The launcher boot very fast. So yeah.